Hi, I'm back on Nice Guys. What a surprise!
Why are all girls such teases? I've had a crush on my friend Kristen since we were 9, so almost 20 years. I've always been there for her, but she refuses to have intercourse with me. She told me that she doesn't see me that way and only loves me as a friend. Like a girl can love a guy only as a friend? How dare she? She has always made me so horny. I admit, I took her panties out of the hamper a few times. It's not weird at all. But I haven't done it again since last year. Actually, that was my New Year's resolution last year. I made a list. Stop taking my friend's panties. That was number 1, actually. Not cool, I guess, but the smell and taste got me so hot. You were munching on panties? Are you fucking weird? Well, obviously, but it's not a fucking midnight snack. It's undergarments. Last week I told her again how much I love her and that I think about her all the time. I jack off. She freaked. I put my hands on her waist and went to kiss her, and she kneed me in the nuts. I was lying there and she kicked me again, twice. She told me she never wanted to see or talk to me ever again. Like, what the fuck? What was the big deal? Why was she not flattered when I told her I jerk off thinking about her? I texted her to see why she was such a bitch, and she told me if I really cared about her, I should cut off my dink. What should I do? How can I get her to love me?
I mean, she told you just cut off your dink, and that's the only way. It's so nasty. You think that was flattery to tell somebody, I jack off to you? You're stupid. The engineer at life, reality straight man lives in Chattanooga. Okay. I can do way more for you than you can ever do for me. Humble yourself entirely. Pretty much hopeless at this point. The internet has brainwashed you. I'm single because I didn't fall apart in my 20s, and now I'm stuck to pick from the leftovers. America has failed its men. We deserve better than obese whores and delusional single mothers. So now the entire world sees that the female brain falls apart if not being led by man. Y'all have no awareness or self-control. Children. That's my message, and you can vote for me. I'm running for president, 2024. We're bringing back real women. Bro, it just seems like you're single at 32, you've never dated, and you're like, you know what, it's all these women's fault that I've never, ever been in a relationship. Why would you make a dating profile if you're going to make it, and then you're just going to say, I'm better than you, I don't need you? Then again, this is like such a common theme. Why are you on the website in the first place, dog? Just man, America has failed its men. No, you failed yourself. How about that, dickhead? So I assume this is what women say to him.
Your personality is what's unattractive. Be a better person.
My friend watches porn and his IG is full of half-naked women, but he has a girlfriend. Another friend freaks out if his girlfriend doesn't text him every few hours, even when she's with her friends, but she still has a girlfriend. Another friend ghosted his ex for months because he got bored. He has a girlfriend. Another former friend tried to molest one of his female friends. He has a girlfriend. Another friend gropes women in public. They like it. And he has a girlfriend. But sure, I'm a bad guy. Well, judging by the friends you choose, bro, yeah, you are. You know what they say, your friends say a lot about you. And if you're an amalgamation of these people, yeah, you're probably horrible, dude. Forcing my boyfriend to watch all 5 Twilight movies with me.
Boyfriend or best friend? I really hope this isn't BF as in boyfriend. It's genuinely so disappointing. I don't get why. You Twitter girls don't make it obvious you're taken. I literally for 2 weeks would check your tweets for your mental health to see if you're okay. And you have a boyfriend? Is he Chad? Is he white? No. A white boy? Ugh.
She, as a random Twitter girl, has no responsibility to bear all of her life out in front of you. You know, she's a random girl living her life, and, you know, I think it's best practice not to reveal everything about yourself on the internet. I mean, imagine if you posted her address. This creeper would be right outside her house with flowers every day.
Is that your boyfriend or is that just a random boy? Please tell me that's your cousin, please.
Oh my God, people feel so entitled to people they don't even know.
So I found out that the girl I fell in love with, yes, love, not some measly little crush, in high school got engaged to the same guy who picked on me for 3 years back there. I guess it just goes to show that women will always pick douchebags over decent men. Oh no, I'm making this post because I feel very strongly about this and I want to make my feelings known. I think it's freaking ridiculous how life is so cruel and heartless to good people, whilst the assholes of the world get praise and glory. I have to stand strong though, hence the selfie. I gotta try and have confidence, and even though I am hurt, I had to laugh when I messaged the guy and asked him to fight me. And he didn't even have the balls to respond. So I guess who's the real winner here?
Well, considering he has the girl you have a crush on, I'd say the person who has the girl you're fucking dying for, I think he's probably the winner. I don't know, but, you could call him a douchebag, but he's got what you want, and, obviously, he's doing something better than you. I mean, you're fucking posting pictures, what are you, a Red Dead character, bro? This is not a video game. Get back to the fucking real world, dude. Hey, homie, though, I'm sorry you got bullied. I hope, I feel for you in that regard. You don't deserve that.
Hi! Hello?
Stop texting me.
Shut up, woman! You're probably texting some rude guy with an IQ of 6. Stop texting me! You're just mad because I would actually treat you right. You lost your chance. Ha ha!
You're probably texting some rude guy with an IQ of 6. Literally, he said one form of hello 4 times until he adopted it to a hello. And then he's being rude. So, yeah, she is texting some rude guy with an IQ of 6. You dummy! You! Who's got the IQ of 6, bro? Open a dictionary. Greetings, salutations, whatever. I'm stupid too, so, yeah.
Dear happily married couples, specifically the husbands, I hate you. I hate you. At one point before you, there was a young man trying for your eventual wife, but she'd always reject him. He was too ugly. He didn't have money. He wasn't good enough. He hated himself but kept trying. You then came along and made her fall for you, and all of you would post it on social media to add to the rejected man's pain. Your wedding was the worst day of the rejected man's life. He has to see her on social media, how happy you make her, because he couldn't make her happy for things that aren't his fault. Yet nobody cares how much pain he is in. You ruined his life, and he hates you every day, and you made him give up on happiness. Then she had your child. Then that was the worst day of his life. You making her happy adds to his misery, and you enjoy the fact that you are why he hates his life and has given up. You are an awful person to ruin the rejected man's life.
Bitch, I don't even think he knows you exist. First of all, this is a guy who probably looked at her girl and was like, oh, she's so pang. Oh my god, I love her. She is my crush. I'm gonna marry her. And then he just doesn't go say anything to her. He just creepily stares from afar. And when she looks at him, he's like, that's it. That's the fucking extent of his pursuing of her. He wasn't rejected, bro. This guy probably never even tried, and he's just jelly from like afar, because that guy actually had the guts to ask her, had the guts to actually speak to her. That's what I think. This is what I'm getting from this. But I am not a psychologist. Do not take this as fact. Take all the grains of salt you want. Yo, should I be offended at every guy that ever got married, bro? You're stealing a woman. That could have been mine. Oh my god.
I wish I had a girl to give chocolates and flowers to, but I'm too much of a nice guy to be recognized by any of the females at our school. They don't appreciate smart guys like me. Am I right? Guess I'll stick to my enemy waifus.
Ew. Nah, bro. You put the laughing emoji there with the tears, but you're actually crying, dog. You only snap shit like that if you're fucking if your heart's broken, if you're like, I'm lonely. You're lonely, bro. Just admit it. It's all right, bro. It's all right to admit it. He's not hurting anyone, but that's a stupid ass post. I'm not gonna comment on this. This is another one of those ones where a person shares their pain and a guy comes in and is like,
But if you chose a nice guy.
look at it. My ex broke my back and gave me severe concussion. Anyone that puts hands on anyone in their house or any innocent person in general should not be bailed out by charity just so they can return home and do it again. Or worse, this was absolutely predictable. I'm all for equality and a huge supporter of charities like the Innocence Project, but this made my blood boil. That's what you get when choosing a bad boy over a nice guy. Yeah, imagine somebody just gets abused and this guy's, no, that's not what you get. You don't deserve any of that shit. People who post this type of stuff are just hiding the fact that they probably had thoughts of doing it or have done something like this, bro. That's just the post of a maniac. He's a psychopath. How to get rid of a nice guy. They text you hey, you say hey back. They say how's your night going? You say my what? They say night, you say good night. That is ironclad advice, boys and girls. Alright, that's all I have. I felt a little weird making that video. This was pretty lighthearted, not as bad as it usually is. But it's been a while, yeah. I can explain myself. It's a shitty excuse, but I was overseas for 2 months. Not 2 months, but like a month and a half. And, you know, the country I was in did not have the best internet connection. I'll be honest with you. It was terrible. It was what the Americans would call a third world country. Somewhere in the Middle East. But I had it was all right. I was sick most of the time. But, you know, I enjoyed it. Didn't really have any internet to post videos with. And, you know, I was a little self-conscious in that house trying to do this. But I did have the last few weeks to make a video, but, you know, it just felt weird. I feel weird now. It just feels odd recording, talking in front of a computer screen. I don't feel normal. But, you know, gotta get into it at some point. Yeah, I know it was a little off today. Probably not as, you know, animated as I usually used to be or can be. But, you know, I hope you enjoyed. If you came back after all this time, I appreciate you. Thank you. You know, like, subscribe for more Reddit content at some point down the line. I'm not even gonna promise this year, bro. I don't know when it's gonna happen. I'll be back. Stop. Don't worry. It'll be fine. All right. I'll post more. Yeah, definitely. Totally. Yeah.